Do you find that there's more opportunity in children and young adult theater? And is
Well,
it easier or is it more difficult to write?
I would argue that it's tough because again, it's in some ways it's a harder audience. Here's an example. I'm just pulling this out of my hat. I think about Arthur Miller's Incident of Vichy, right, which is a lovely play, and all this is a couple of guys sitting in chairs, the whole play, But what they talk about is amazing and important and powerful. There's no kid in the world would want to sit through that, because it's just nothing to watch. And again, there's nothing to see, and so when you write for kids, again, you have to think about where they're coming from. I mentioned earlier on that that sensory bodily way they connect to the world as opposed to linguistic and through discourse and whatnot. So that's why I'm really interested in having not just spoken word but visual and physical vocabularies in the play. So I think it's tough to build something that way, to make it something so that they can, you want, of course, to understand it, but you also want them to enjoy it, and you also want them to be somewhat challenged by it a little bit too. So like you do with adult theater in some way. So I'm a little prejudiced. I think it's tough stuff, and it sometimes demands a little bit more from you to reach that audience. And it's a really important audience because those young kids are the ones who are